What is up, guys? Megazard here. PU Open time. Very excited. Not too many big highlight matches first round, obviously, because when you have so comparatively few PU people, it's not like you get all these big matchups like UU Opens, just big people fighting each other all the time. So many big people. And here I'm versus Sam Testings, who just stole the first sample team on the thread, which happens to be one I made and I RMT'd, and he's bringing that against me, and that's what we call a segue. But anyway, that definitely gives me a bit of an advantage because I know all his sets, but at the same time, he doesn't really play PU. And I just brought a pair of teams that I put on Team Building Shop because I'm like, I know he joined the Open for fun. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter. I'm here to win. We're not here to have fun. We're here to win. So, Ninjask could be a problem in that it outspeeds my entire team. By the way, I apologize. There's construction going on behind my house every single day. Can't really do anything about that when I'm on record. Anyway, Ninjask outspeeds my entire team, as does Driftblim after a speed boost, as does Raichu almost. It is a Scarf Politoed, but that is still most of the team. It's not like Politoed wants to come in. So he has some threats, but on the other hand, Stoutland is really annoying if you can't get like a static para and then get something else in. Stoutland's definitely going to be fun, especially since that's slow grumping. It's not faster than Stoutland. Because at the time it wasn't necessary. It is an older sample team, like this team's good, but now it's a little outdated, especially with Nasipala Raichu like not being the best right now at all. So he leads Raichu, so I'm like, okay, I can just kind of toss out Rapidash and just find against whatever, and I can just click Flare Blitz. I'm not really afraid, because if he goes Stunfisk, I can weaken that for Stoutland, but he's actually going to T-Bolt. We're going to trade turn 1, which is fine. Like I said, Raichu, huge threat. Now I'll just send out Mega Bite, like, okay, seems legit as he goes Stunfisk. I can just set up rocks, really. Not really worried about anything. I want to weaken the Drifblim as well. As Grumpig comes in, I don't want to take a Psychic. I want to keep it healthy because he has a Ninjask and a Drifblim, so physically bulky things should be saved. As I can go Stoutland, he's going to bring out the Lumineon, which is going to promptly get 2 KO'd. And like I said, he's not much of a PU player. He's just joining the Opens for fun. This is where he tries to go Driftblim on a Stoutland that has Scrappy. I'm definitely more uploading this because I want to keep bringing all the stuff, but I'm going to try to bring more highlight matches or something as well. Like just good matches I found from the Opens, and I'll probably be uploading my UU Open series tomorrow. I'm already talking about other shit, because as you can see, all that's happening is I'm just going to spam the hell out of frustration. He goes Ninjask, that's not even a kill. I also get to take down a Stunfisk. His Ninjask is almost dead as he clicks Aerial Ace, and this is basically the game just to ensure any sort of potential loss doesn't happen. I'm going to go Driftblim, click sub, as he actually crits, keeps dead, like for sure I'm going to be in range of my Unburdened Lychee Berry. And that's the game. That's the game. You see, Driftblim, like you have to keep Stunfisk alive to check that, and that's where this team is kind of fun because things like Stoutland and Rapidash together wear down things like Golem, things like Stunfisk that Driftblim doesn't like. Well, they also kind of need to switch into those, and then you can just slowly weaken them until Driftblim just cleans up. So very fun team. Game 2. He brings the same sample. He said he didn't mean to, which I don't think he did. That's probably true, but oops. It, however, does have a much better matchup against this team, which is a Rock Polish Relicanth team that's also I posted Team Building Shop. Relicanth does put in some nice work versus this team, as long as I can weaken Lumineon and Stunfisk a bit. But you can see I definitely don't have the same kind of Ninjask checks. Like last team at Dusknoir, Driftblim, and Gabite. Now I have Prinplup and kind of Relicanth. That's it. Nothing really wants to come in on Abandoned U-Turn. He can just come in after Cryogonal will kill something, after Zebstrike kills something, after Leafeon kills something. So definitely not the most ideal Ninjask matchup. Plus, if I want to check it with Relicanth, I need that healthy for Driftblim, because it's likely that Prinplup doesn't survive till late game, although if I can preserve it, all the better. So, he leads Raichu again, and I was like, he's probably not going to lead Raichu again, because he did last time. Nope, he led Raichu again. Oops. So, I'm just going to go right to Zebstrika, because why not? If it dies, he had a Stunfisk anyway, so not too much of a loss, but I can just straight overheat that for half its health, which is nice. I need it weakened for Relicanth and Monferno. It is not lefties. I could have sworn this team was lefties. Maybe it's Pasho Berry. Probably it must be Pasho Berry. But I can just go to Cryogonal, get off some good damage, and then try to Rapid Spin the rocks away, as Stunfisk's not really going to be a problem, but he saves it maybe for static later or something. Lumineon, though, not too much of a freeze dry resist. Not so much. So I'm going to also get off a good amount of damage on that, which just means that Monferno went from not doing too much to now it's Jolly U-turn, and it'll put in a whole lot of work, because he's just going to bring Raichu in on the Cryogonal. I go into Monferno. I'm not really sure why, in hindsight. I'm like, I need Cryogonal, because as you can see, Freeze Dry hits everything but Grumpig, and I'm like, well, I have to sack something, but I don't know why Monferno is the Death Fodder as opposed to anything else. Like, if I'm gonna Death Fodder anything, why not Leafeon? But it doesn't really matter. It goes down, Zebstrika can come in as he's gonna now sack the Stunfisk and go Grumpig. Grumpig, I can't really do anything other than Volt Switch out, and now I have to sack something to this because I don't really have a switch in, so let's fodder Cryogonal that I just saved for the Monferno. I didn't say my thought process was the best, okay? I didn't say that, so I'm gonna try to recover off a bit. It doesn't really matter, because once I actually go for an attack, I can't do fucking shit. Like, I don't do damage, so there's no point in trying to spam recover or anything, as I can go to Leafeon and just pick up my own kill anyway. I mean, he could have tried to pivot in Ninjask or Drifloon, that would have been kind of risky. As now Drifloon comes in, I'm just going to knock off, because as long as he doesn't have a Leichy, I'm totally fine. Unfortunately for him, I crit him, he doesn't get a substitute. In the end, all I would have had to do is go Prinplup, and he obviously can't kill me anyway. But this does let me keep my Prinplup slightly healthier, so my bad, man. My bad. I mean, it's whatever. He goes Ninjask now. That just doesn't kill me though, because Prinplup's fucking stupid, and I'm able to get up my rocks to. I mean, Scald wouldn't have mattered really anyway. It's not like I need the damage, so. I can now go Relicanth and click Head Smash and hope I don't miss, because that's basically my win condition here. Hope I don't miss, because otherwise I have 3 Mons and he's going to have 2, and that's just mathematics. It's kind of how you win, you know. You have more Mons than your opponent, particularly if they have 0 and you have more than 0. That's how it works. So I'm just going to fodder Zebstrika here, which was a misclick. I meant to fodder Leafeon Revenge with Zebstrika. The only difference is Leafeon, he can get a crit Focus Blast or crit HP Ice and actually OHKO me, whereas Zebstrika would have been sure to outspeed Raichu and not risk a crit. But either way, I fodder one, go to the other, and then Relicanth can beat the Ninjask one-on-one. So that's the series. I have more Mons left than he does, and basic mathematics dictates that I win the game. So I hope you enjoyed some PU stuff. I am taking a lot of time to look through all of the PU Open replays. I'm even searching for the ones that, like, people say, oh, I won, and then they don't post them, and then I go to replays, and it's not on their main account, it's not on their opponent's main account. I've been looking through everything, so I now have more wins than I did in PUPL. Hope you enjoyed, and see you tomorrow.